Hello, how are you? I'm tired, but I do my best. Sit down, please. I would like to speak English today too, to improve my speaking skill. Let's get it started. Today is red color. Please study with passion, like this color, red. I met a person whose clothes are red. Whose clothes is red? Do you know someone who is familiar with computer? I am searching for a person who is fluent in Spanish. I am looking for someone who is fluent in Swedish. I am looking for someone who is familiar with programming C. There was a classmate who studied German abroad 1 year in my class. There was a student who studied German in Germany for 1 year. Do you remember the guy to whom I spoke yesterday? Do you remember the name of the man to whom I spoke last night? I cannot remember the face of the man with whom I talked. I cannot remember the name of the girl with whom I spoke. I cannot remember the woman whom I asked to give me 100 yen. This is the girl with whom I went to the zoo. This is my friend with whom I went to the restaurant. These are my friends with whom I am going to travel. These are my friends whom I am going to travel with. This is the paintbrush which I bought yesterday. This is the stadium in which the game is going to be held. This is the reason why I am angry. Do you know somewhere I can find delicious hamburger? I can eat delicious hamburger. Do you know some place in which I can relax without noise? Do you know somewhere in which I can relax without noise from urban cities? Do you know any good places I can enjoy watching the stars? I saw a little girl whose clothes was contaminated with sand. She must have played around the sand very much. I saw a little boy whose clothes was contaminated with sorry, sand, soil. I have a friend whose name is very unique. Do you have a friend whose name is very unique? I used to have the guitar whose body was signed by very famous artist. This is the guitar whose body was signed by a famous artist. Do you have any musical instrument whose price is over 1 million yen? More than 1 million yen? Oh, this was the pencil that was stolen by someone yesterday. I don't know who stole it, but I could find it. Thank you very much. The man whose wallet was stolen was crying at his desk yesterday. The little boy whose hat was flown by the strong wind decided to buy another one. The little girl whose candy fell off her hand cried because of the loss. Her mother bought another candy for her. The baby who was trying to walk on the table fell off the table and started to cry. I used to have a friend whose hair is blonde. I used to have a friend whose father is a prime minister. Do you have a friend whose father is an actor? Do you have a friend whose mother is an actress? This is the best spaghetti that I have ever eaten. This piece is the best I've ever listened to. This pasta is the best that I have ever had. The most important thing in my life is to make music and live them as possible as I can, and to transmit that I lived in this world, and to express my feelings through music. and I would like to live my feelings in the music and in this world. Which music do you like? What kinds of music do you like? I like music which makes me feel happy, which makes me feel good. I am looking for a mattress in which I can sleep comfortable. I am looking for a mattress cover which makes me feel comfortable. Maybe cotton, 100% cotton. Which do you recommend? This is the place at which I was waiting for you. This is the door at which I was waiting for you. This is the door at which I was caught, in which I was caught, and my finger got injured. This is the elevator in which I have traveled with. Do you have trouble with operating the machine? Do you have difficulty with this program C? If you have trouble operating the machine, feel free to ask me. If you have difficulty operating this machine, please contact me anytime. 24 hours available. Our company is available. The typhoon will have an effect on the area. In the area, I think the 19th typhoon will affect us again. I hope the 19th typhoon will not come to Japan. According to the news, the 19th typhoon might be as strong as the 15th, and the pathway seems to be very similar. I hope the 19th typhoon will not affect Japan too much like 15th. This is the lodge in which I was waiting for the storms to be calm. This is the lodge in which I was waiting for the storms to be over. And I met her. It was like miracle. Okay, I will finish talking here. Thank you for watching. See you next time. See you.